we welcome in the winter solstice. A time when we literally have the shortest day of the whole year. In some places, the daylight is around for just an hour. But in the northern Europe, where I am right now, it's the shortest night. I think we had like 6-7 hours of sunlight. And what happens this time of year, the 21st and 22nd of December, is the transition from the shortest day, and it starts to slowly, the light increases from this day. So we're right in the middle of winter. We've got a long way to go till spring, but we're right in the middle of winter. And from the 21st, 22nd of December, it shows us that light is coming, the light is coming back. So we'll find that from today, there's a little bit more daylight than there was yesterday. It's an interesting time of year, because this time of year you get, even in the daylight, you get the storminess of the winter time, okay? We're still in the phase of what they call the Holly King, because back in the olden times, this used to be known as the battle between the Holly King and the Oak King. At this day, on the summer solstice and on the winter solstice, they would battle together. So the Holly King has been reigning as things have been getting darker. As they've been getting darker and darker, as we've seen through Samhain all the way to now, they've been getting darker and darker. The Holly King is in full berry, but he's about to come to his end. And soon the Oak King takes over and we start to bring in the light. And so this transition now is where the battle of the Holly King and the Oak King has just happened, and the Oak King is going to start to make a comeback. And what you'll see is within the next 6 weeks, you'll start to see the buds on the oak. And that's the sure signs that spring is on its way and that we can go into Oakman and springtime. So it is a very auspicious time. The ancients celebrated solstices. Really, for them, it was the most amazing time when everything stood still for those 2-3 days. And they literally do. I find there's always like an eeriness around this time. Okay, that is kind of like, there's an eeriness, there's a magic, there's something in the air. I mean, yes, we're at Christmas time, right? So there's this magic in the air, the kids are having fun, you know, it's all this excitement that's going on. But through both of the solstices, what we find on the 21st is that energetically what's happening in the galaxy and in the planets is exactly that. So everything is aligned for this. Let's not forget that Christmas came in with Christianity, but before that we had Yuletide, which marked this stage of the evolution of the year, the cycle of the year. This is a time of dreaming. It's a time of stillness. It's a time when we take stock, we slow down, we start to go in to our depths. Just like nature is dormant right now, everything has gone underground, everything is sleeping, resting, with the promise of newness that will come in the spring. But right now, the stillness, the resting, the dreaming of what can be is coming to be. So I suggest to you this time is that what we do is that we dream of what we wish to come into fruition from the spring and beyond. So one of the many ways that we can celebrate this time, okay, is several ways. Okay, one, this is what I tend to do with my family, is we get a log and we write all the things that we want to get rid of, like from the year, like, you know, negative behavior or traits or things that we attract that we don't no longer wish, okay? And then what we do is we literally just shove it all in the fire and take it out. This one's slightly big for this fire, although what I could do is do exactly what the ancients used to do. They literally would chop down a whole tree, they'd season a whole tree, they'd all like fill it full of all the things they want to get rid of, and they'd literally like have a whole tree sticking out into their front room. Amazing. And they just literally just keep pushing it in. So we might well be doing that with this one. If not, we're going to definitely do that, or we cut it a bit shorter. So that's one way, is to get rid. So in order to move forward, to release what's gone before. Another thing one can do, and my kids love this one, is we make a Yule log, okay? You can see we've started on this one. And what I do with this Yule log, this is a Yule log that we eat, okay? So this is the one that we burn. This is the traditional methods. The modern methods is to make a chocolate Yule log and to eat it. However, it's all very well to eat it, but I always, with my family, and we did this last night, is we had candles with our intentions for this year and the blessings that we have for each other and for the greater world. And so we do this, and we all sit in reverence and literally watch the candles go down, and then only then can we have the cake. And that's what we do with there, and it keeps us going for a few days. But these blessings, this reverence, this bringing in the light and sending out the light, this is most important, most auspicious time. It's really important, because if we all do that and we all send out the light, we all send out the love, then we really can make an energetic difference to all the SHIT that's going on in the world. So we really can readdress this balance. So I welcome you, I invite you to let go of what no longer serves you, and to invite in the light, to honor the light, to cherish the light, to be grateful for what is not manifest. It's always a key. To be grateful for what is not manifest, to wish the good will on all, men, women, children, the four-leggeds, wings, the stone people, and certainly the trees. For this is a very auspicious time, one that's revered by our ancients, with the holly, the ivy, the mistletoe. Welcome to stillness. Get to dreaming. Do your best to slow down this season. Blessings, blessings, blessings be. And let's will and wish 2024 to be most wonderful.